हेलो गाइस। जैसा कि आप सब जान चुके होंगे कि हम यहाँ पर मोस्ट आस्क्ड बेसिक इकोनॉमिक्स एमसीक्यू सीरीज कर रहे हैं। 2000 प्लस क्वेश्चंस लेकर के आ रहे हैं और ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, वो चाहे किसी भी एग्ज़ाम के लिए हो, नेट जेआरएफ, सीयूईटी, यूजी, पीजीटी, असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर या कोई सा भी एंट्रेंस एग्ज़ाम हो आपका। ये उसके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्पफुल रहेंगे। तो इसमें अगर आपका स्कोर 8 आ रहा है, 9 आ रहा है या 10 आ रहा है, जैसा कि मैं रेगुलरली आपको बताते आया हूँ, तो आपकी तैयारी आप अपने खुद से खुद को ग्रेड दे सकते हैं ए प्लस, ए प्लस प्लस का। अगर किसी का भी स्कोर 8 से कम आ रहा है तो उसको अपनी तैयारी को सही करने की बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है। आप यहाँ पर वीडियो पॉज करके पहले खुद आंसर दें, फिर देखें उसका आंसर क्या है। तो चलते हैं, आज के 10 क्वेश्चंस हम डिस्कस करते हैं। आज हमारी ये वीडियो नंबर 9 है। हम आगे और वीडियोस आपके लिए लेकर के आते रहेंगे ऐसे ही। तो द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन फॉर दिस video is, as a consumer, his consumption of a commodity, the total utility he derives from its consumption increases but at a diminishing rate. This is a statement of fact, an economic law, a hypothesis, or none of the above. So this statement is an economic law. Law of diminishing marginal utility assumes the marginal utility of money to be increasing, constant, decreasing, none of the above. So this law assumes that marginal utility of money is constant. Marginal utility curve will intersect x-axis when marginal utility is negative. Marginal total utility is maximum, all of the above, or none of the above. So the right answer for this question is when the total utility is maximum, when total utility is maximum, or marginal utility is zero. So at that time, the marginal utility curve will intersect x-axis. Next question of the video is, which of the following best expresses the law of diminishing marginal utility? The first option is, the more a person consumes of a product, the lesser becomes the utility which he receives from its consumption. No. The less a person consumes of a product, the lesser becomes the utility which he receives from its consumption. No. The less a person consumes of a product, the lesser becomes the additional utility which he receives as a result of consuming an additional unit of the product. No. This is also wrong. So the right option for diminishing marginal utility is option B. The more a person consumes of a product, the lesser becomes the additional utility which he receives as a result of consuming an additional unit of the product. The law of diminishing marginal utility states that total satisfaction will decrease as more units of goods are consumed. Okay, the satisfaction derived from each additional unit of a good consumed will decrease. Total utility will become negative, both A and B. So the right answer for this question is option B, because we have to choose the satisfaction derived from each additional unit. When we get additional unit of a consumption, its utility becomes diminishing. So the right answer for question 85 is B. Next question is, which of the following is or are the assumption of marginal utility analysis of Marshall? So Marshallian utility theory assumes option A, consumer utility. Yes, it is the right option. Constant marginal utility of money. This is also correct. Diminishing marginal utility. This is correct as well. So the right option for this question will be all of the above. Our next question is, of the following goods, the one where the law of diminishing marginal utility is least likely to apply. First option is water, second is cigarette, third is toothpaste, and fourth is none of the above. So in when it comes to consumption of cigarettes, the law of diminishing marginal utility is least likely to apply, because when one person consumes one cigarette and then he consumes again another cigarette, his marginal utility of getting additional cigarette is least likely to decrease or diminish. He may find himself the increased utility from each additional unit of that cigarette. Okay, so the next question is, which of the following is the second law of Gaussian? हमें बताना है कि second law of Gaussian कौन सा है। तो law of equimarginal utility, law of equiproduct, theory of indifference curve, law of डिमिनिशिंग मार्जिनल यूटिलिटी। तो द लॉ ऑफ इक्वी मार्जिनल यूटिलिटी जो है वो सेकेंड लॉ है गॉसियन का, इसको हम सेकेंड लॉ के नाम से जानते हैं। और जो हमारा ये है लॉ ऑफ डिमिनिशिंग मार्जिनल यूटिलिटी, ये फर्स्ट लॉ ऑफ गॉसियन है। सो द राइट आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑप्शन ए। द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज द लॉ ऑफ इक्वी मार्जिनल यूटिलिटी स्टेट्स व्हाट। तो इसका जो हमारा राइट आंसर है वो राइट आंसर होगा ऑप्शन बी। हियर वी हैव टेकन थ्री goods, so it will be written as MUX upon PX will be equal to MUY upon PY, MUZ upon PZ and MUM. So this is the right answer or truly stated law, equimargin utility law. So the last question for today's video is a consumer gets maximum satisfaction where the are same: total utility and marginal utility, price of the commodity and marginal utility, price of commodity and total utility, both B and C. So the right answer for this question is option B, where the marginal utility of X will be equal to the price of X. At this point, consumer will be completely satisfied or maximum consumption, maximum satisfaction he will get. So thank you so much guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe and comment your scores as well, whether you fall in category A plus or A plus, A plus plus. Until then, we will meet you again in the next video. Thank you.